Hey, what's up? It's Seth from Unison, and it's finally time. The Unison MIDI Wizard is out right now. Now, before I get into all the details, walk you through it and show you how it is in action, I gotta tell you that there's only 3,500 licenses that we're making available for this initial run. So if you're still seeing this video, there's a few left, but this could sell out in 2 days, 2 weeks, I don't know. But let's get that out of the way before we get into the demonstration. So basically, let me tell you why we made this plugin. So 2 years ago, we released the Unison MIDI Core Pack. You're probably familiar with it. Over 50,000 people have downloaded it, and it's made an incredible difference in the way they're able to make chord progressions quickly, as well as a great source of inspiration. So after that, we thought, how can we take it to the next level? So we were like, okay, let's make MIDI packs specific to each genre of music. So in 22 genres of music, we studied those songs, made chords and progressions that resembled them, that were appropriate to use in those genres, and made those. And that was also really good. And then we were like, how can we take this even to the next level? So we were like, okay, what's missing? Producers have chord progressions now that they can get inspired and make music in those genres, even if they don't have a lot of time to produce, if they're stuck, or if they don't know music theory, but they don't have melodies. So then we created melody packs for all 20 genres. And then for the last year and a half, I was stuck. I was like, okay, we've pretty much, what I thought, done everything. But then an idea hit me. I was like, what if we can take all these 42,000 chords, progressions, and melodies, these MIDI files that were already created by studying the top songs, put them into a machine, find out some kind of crazy algorithm with machine learning, and I didn't know exactly what we were gonna do at that point, but it's like, what if we can turn these chords, progressions, melodies into infinite options that actually sound good? So we kind of started off on our journey. We kind of came up with concepts and ideas, and then we're like, okay, what if we kind of make it magical? What if we get a wizard with a cool little animation to shoot the wand at the interface? Let's make it a plugin too. So we kept coming up with these ideas, stacked them on top of each other, and went on this journey for the last year and a half, because our survey to over 160,000 producers on our email list showed that the two most common frustrations and problems, challenges they had with their music was, number one, not being able to make chord progressions that sounded original, their own, invoked emotion in people, were catchy, and made people want to listen to their music again and again. And also how to make a melody that doesn't confuse the listener, is catchy, and in general they were having a hard time coming up with stuff that's really at the radio worthy level. And there's a big difference between something that's good, great, and something that's radio worthy, hit worthy, Spotify chart worthy. And that's what we set out on this mission to do, as well as the second problem was that they couldn't finish the music. They were hitting brick walls halfway into a song and really unable to have a consistent output, which is more important now than ever before with the shortened attention spans of people and more producers having access to the software to be able to produce music, creating more competition. So finally, after so much research, so much experimentation, well, first let me tell you what initially happened. We put all these files in the thing, combined it with machine learning and algorithms, and for 6 months it sounded like absolute crap. Like, the melodies sounded like if you put a blindfold on me, sat me in front of a keyboard that was only the right scale notes, and had me going like this. That's how bad it sounded. But and then at that point we're like, is this even worth doing? Like, can we actually make this as something that makes proper melodies? Because who wants a generator that makes crap sounding melodies, or even if it's only 10% of the time, that's just wasting your time. It's not going to inspire you, and it's not going to be reliable. So this is only worth doing if we can get it to sound good, the output of it to sound good at least 90% of the time. So we experimented with different algorithms over and over again, and at the end of the day, the algorithm that we developed is literally 2 pages long of code that I don't even know how to do it. Like, we hired an insane mathematician. Our developer is a genius in machine learning, and basically what we came up with is the Unison MIDI wizard, which can generate radio-worthy melodies and chord progressions in over 22 genres of music that actually sound good 93% of the time. And this is based on our beta test group, based on my experience, the team's experience. This is next level, and just to prove it to you, I'm gonna jump inside my computer in a second and actually show you it in action, unfiltered. I'm not gonna edit it, so you can see exactly how it'll be when you use it. So, without further ado, let me jump inside my computer, let me walk you through it, show exactly how it works, and if you think this is something that can change the game for your music, you can get your copy on this page. But remember, there's only 3,500 licenses on this initial test run, so I really don't know what's gonna happen with a lot of people having this plugin. Like, I don't know if it could change the whole industry, because this is really hacking the system. Like, it blows my mind every time I use it, and everybody I've shown it to is like, wow, this is insane. Like, how did you do this? I don't even know myself. But anyways, let's jump inside my computer. I'll walk you through it. So let's see what we can whip up here. All right, so let's choose hip hop. Let's go to the key that we were in, F sharp minor. Let's choose a chord progression first. Let's see what's up. All right, so that one I think could be better, so we can regenerate that section. Change this chord again. That's pretty cool. So if we'd like that, we can straight up just drag it in. Our chord progression is done right there. We can drag it onto the same sound we were using. Let's get a melody going. So let's route that in. Boom. Reopen this. Choose a melody. Let's see what we got. All right, so we're playing everything together there, but I know that sounds good. So we can just mute that bass line right there and then maybe move it up. Let's open up this. Let's choose a pop chord progression. We're in D sharp. Let's choose the key, and then let's see what we come up with here.
You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away. You were the shadow to my light. Did you?
Wow, so just like that, you saw how much we changed the emotion. So let's say you wanted something else, you could just do it again.
You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away.
And let's say you didn't like that last chord, you can just do it again.
You were the shadow to my light. Did you feel us? Another star, you fade away.
Ooh, that's nice. And then once you're happy with it, bam, you just drag it in and you're good to go. And as for the melody, let's go to the drop and see what else we can come up with. So let's mute all this stuff and let's open this up. And, you know, let's choose a melody here. Let's see what's up. Wow. All right. All right. First try, it's already good. So that's already solid. I don't even want to make any changes to it. We can drag it in straight like that and we're good to go. And actually now we can grab the chords we made before. Let's go ahead and put these in just like that. Copy paste it onto the other layer as well. Let's move this layer up an octave. And then go ahead and copy paste the lead onto here. And let's see what we got. So as you can see, you can whip up chord progressions and melodies real quick to get inspired, finish music, and really cut down the music production process and make it simple as possible. So now that you've seen exactly how the Unison MIDI Wizard works, you know how valuable this is going to be to your music and how it can help you make finally make those radio-worthy chord progressions that are not only from a MIDI pack, but your very own, custom generated for you, that sound amazing, radio-worthy melodies that are catchy and also sound awesome, and plus the ability to edit them within the right scale to really fit your exact taste, plus the fact that you can custom generate a certain portion if you want to change that. But that's not all. I also have, during this week only, 5 special bonuses that you can take advantage of, and these are going to really complete the package and take everything to even another level. So the first bonus is the Unison Ultimate Keys and Leads Collection. Now, we did a survey to our email list not too long ago, and we found out the top synths that our audience uses are Serum, Omnisphere, Massive, Silent, and Diva. So we went ahead, made presets for all 5 of those synths, not just any presets. First of all, they're referenced off the most successful songs, and second, they're genre specific. So if you're making a house melody, if you're generating a house chord progression, you'll be able to have keys and lead exactly for that genre. And if you're using the question mark random genre, you can mix and match these presets and create really something cool. So that's the first bonus. The second bonus is the advanced implementation training. Now, I've gone ahead, made an hour-long mini course that's going to walk you through some unconventional uses that you can use this plugin for. And one of them might make a lot of producers a lot of money, which is why it's only included as a bonus this week only. But apart from that, it's going to show you exactly how to best utilize this plugin, all the in-depth functions, how to actually use it in real time in a track. I'm going to really help you make the most out of it and milk everything you can out of this plugin to get the most value out of it. And the third bonus is the MIDI Manipulation Masterclass. Now, this is an hour-and-a-half mini course that I've recorded specifically for you, where I'm going to show you all my best MIDI tricks over the 7 years and 10,000 hours and 30 million plays that I've been producing. I've discovered some secrets when it comes to MIDI manipulation along the way, and I'm going to share with you all those secrets inside this MIDI Manipulation Masterclass, which you're going to get access to as a bonus this week only. Now, the fourth bonus is incredibly special, and that is the Unison MIDI Wizard private Facebook group access. Now, we didn't want this just to be a plugin where you download it, you go off by yourself, and you're left like that. You know, we want it to be a real community. And the special thing about this is that everybody in this private Facebook group is going to have the Unison MIDI Wizard, and they're all going to be able to be like-minded, use the same tools. You guys can share different uses that you are using it for, collaborate, network, get feedback on your tracks. I'll be in there as well, so I'll be giving feedback on people's music, and I'll be answering any questions in there as well as some of the other members of the Unison team. The fifth and final bonus is 3 group live calls with me personally. So after this initial run of 3,500 licenses sold out, everybody who gets their license, I'll be emailing them a date and time which we're going to schedule the first call. I'm going to get on, I'm going to be sharing my screen. You'll be able to ask me any question you want. It's scheduled for an hour, but I'm going to go as long as it takes until not a single question is left unanswered. And ask me about how to make money with music, how to market your music, advanced production techniques, how to take your mixing to the next level, vocal processing, drum processing, pretty much anything you need to know. You can ask me and I'll share my years of experience and trial and error and results with you so that you can streamline your process. And that's going to be 3 one-hour calls. Again, I'll go as long as it takes to really make sure everybody gets the full value out of it. That's going to be 3 monthly calls with me personally, where I'm going to be sharing my screen and doing all that. So the total value of these bonuses alone are $1,588. Now, let me ask you a question. How much would it be worth to you to be able to make radio-worthy chord progressions and melodies on demand at your fingertips in infinite amount and get infinite inspiration, plus increase your chance drastically to actually make a hit song and make quality music, and save yourself the frustration of either going to music school to get a music degree that will cost you around $19,000, years of trial and error, frustration, and especially if you don't have a lot of time to produce music. If you're like busy with friends, family, you have a job, how much is it worth to you to be able to really cut that amount of time you need to get those results? I would say that if we charge $2,000 for all those results, that would be a super fair price. But I'm here to help as many people as possible really get the best results. Not everybody, because not everybody's a serious action-taking producer who's actually going to make the most out of this plugin. So it's not going to sell it for super cheap, but it is a price that I believe is worth at least 10 times what you're going to pay for it. So the total value of MIDI Wizard plus those bonuses, $2,085, but you can get it today during this initial run for only 3 payments of $149, or you can save an additional $50 by making one single payment of $397. So if you're ready to get your copy, just click the button below, complete your order on the next page, and you'll get access to your very own license. You'll get it in your email as well, and you'll be ready to use this starting just a few minutes from now. And if that wasn't enough, on top of all that, you're fully protected by your 30-day, 100% money-back guarantee. So today when you decide to pick up the Unison MIDI Wizard, you're saying maybe. You have a full month to put it to full use, make the best chord progressions and melodies you've ever created, get the most inspired you've ever been. And if you're not absolutely blown away with your results, all you have to do is email support@unison.audio with one MIDI file you generated. And that's only so that we can see you actually use it, because personally, I know that if you actually use it, the refund is going to be the last thing on your mind. You're going to be so blown away, you're going to absolutely love it. But in case you don't, you have a full month, full 30 days to get 100% of your money back. All you have to do is email support@unison.audio with one MIDI file you generated, why it didn't work with you, and they'll issue a refund within 24 hours. We'll make your license available to somebody else. Plus, you can keep all the bonuses absolutely free. So there's really nothing to lose here and everything to gain. So if you're ready to get your copy at this massive discount before the licenses sell out, just click the button below, complete your order on the next page, and you'll get your license straight in your email and in your Unison account, ready to go. And just one last quick warning, if you come back in a few hours or a day and the 3,500 licenses are sold out, unfortunately, there's going to be nothing that myself or the Unison team can do. We're honest, we stick to our word. When we say there's only 3,500 licenses available for this initial run, once they're gone, they're gone. And we may not open this plugin up to the public ever again. It might just be a limited release plugin. We have to see what happens with the people that use it, how much of an impact it has. It might be too powerful. So if we don't release it again, this will be the only chance you have to get it. And if we do, it'll be at least 3 months from now. And in that time, the producers that do jump on this will get a huge jump start. They'll be able to probably create thousands of chord progressions and melodies that are radio worthy before you do, if you wait. So I'll get on this ASAP, take advantage of this massive discount, get the MIDI Wizard, get these bonuses for this amazing price. And I can't wait to see you inside the Facebook group, and I can't wait to hear what you come up with using the MIDI Wizard.